Hello, I'm iLinda, your transformational coach. And it's just a great day, and I love being on the Comeback Champion Summit. I'm here to help you find your path to your pain and through your pain. I'm here to assist you in living your best life. That's my goal. That's what I was created to do. And hopefully that's what's going to happen in these minutes. I want to thank you, first of all, for joining us at the summit because I know everyone's zoomed out by now. I know you're saying, oh no, not another Zoom. But the dynamic speakers that are speaking to you are coming to give you content information that's going to change your life. Let me say that based on this challenge that we're going through, we're all in some form of pain. We're going through perhaps job loss, or even if as entrepreneurs, you're not doing your business the way you normally would do your business. I know that's for me. I'm used to being on stage and having an audience to react to. So I'm having to learn to do business in a different way. And perhaps that's you. Perhaps you've had a loved one that's been sick, or a loss of a loved one, and that's causing you pain. Or maybe it's even the breakup of a relationship. A lot of pain, a lot of issues with that. So that's what I'm here to do, is to help you lift the heavy load that's been placed on you. Perhaps even it's the racism that we're experiencing. But the truth is, we've experienced that all of our lives. I'm here to tell you that if you will shift your experience and your perspective, you will shift your experience. I'm going to say that correctly. Shift your perspective and you will shift your experience. Pain is, I'm writing a book called Pain. Why is pain a four-letter word? Because we don't want to talk about that. But understand, in this particular difficulty, the rate of suicide has become number 10 as the reason for death. So I'm here to help you to lift your heavy load. Well, my heavy load began when I was very young. I was a preacher's kid. Could you tell? No, preacher's kid. And the atmosphere was very positive. However, life and encouragement and all of the things that needed to be for a pastor, the congregation, and all of that, I was feeling as if I didn't matter. I didn't matter. They told me, but I didn't matter because other priorities were there. So as a young person at 15, 16, I met someone while my self-esteem was still under construction. And this person told me I was beautiful and told me a lot of things that I hadn't heard. And so I ended up pregnant and married in that order. For me, it became a struggle because the person that I married, I wasn't aware of it, but the person that I married was an alcoholic and an abuser and needed healing for his own spirit, his own soul, all of that. So therefore, a person that is not healed himself cannot end up treating you the way you need to be treated. So one day I had to decide to become a survivor, and I had to make a decision that would take the rest of my life to overcome. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want you to be able to see, because I'm sitting in a park, and I am sitting in a park. I chose to be in a park because that's just what I love. In fact, my book, Till Death, the last chapter is Life is a Beach, because it was written on the beaches. So I love being outside, and this could go tragically wrong very, very fast, but that's where I am. So I had to make a decision to what to do for myself, my family, my children, in order to live my life. And those experiences have taught me some things. Whenever you live life long enough, experience will be your best teacher. However, you must learn from your experience. Otherwise, you simply repeat it. You've heard it. History, that's, you don't learn from history, you tend to repeat it. So I've learned a process of being able to work with you to help you to go and unleash your mindset so that you become the person that you were created to be. There's plenty of people that tell you that you need to become the person. You need to become. Well, the truth is, you are already the person that you were created to be. All you need to do is discover who that person is, the answer to the who am I, and also to discover what your purpose and what your destiny is. Once you find those things out, then everything else becomes in alignment. When you are out of alignment, everything becomes dis-ease. Dis-ease, got it? Disease. And you become having mental issues, physical issues, spiritual issues, all of those things, because you are out of alignment. So what my responsibility is to help you not to focus in on what's going on around you, the state of affairs that's going on, the things I described in the very beginning, but to help you to understand that when you put all those things in perspective and understand that you need to change your mind. My fourth book is called I Changed My Mind. It's my prerogative. You have the right to change your mind at any moment. And I believe that's why Shay loves to say, today is your January 1st, because at any moment you can make a move that's going to take you into the place where you're supposed to be. What I do is I help you to program your mind to understand that you are whole as you are. A lot of counselors, therapists, etc., come from the place of saying you're broken and I need to fix you. That's not my position. My position is you are already whole. You simply need to find out what your limiting beliefs are, what your old system is telling you, and then how to change that. And that's what I do. I teach you how to operate your internal information that's causing you to have the reactions. It's okay to be where you are as long as you understand the systems that you're operating out of. I say, really, internal, external. It's okay for the boat to be in the water. The water is external, the boat is internal. But when the water gets in the boat, you got a problem. If you don't see the problem, then you'll be the problem. Let me say that again. And you write it down, because that's the whole crux of this. If you don't see the problem, you will be the problem. So understand that everything that you're doing is a result of who you are and where you are, and that affects where you're going. I'm loving this because I'm loving the fact that I hope to change your mind to develop information and people all over the world that are free, free to do, free to think, free to be just who you are. So I'm asking you to put it to work. Put it to work. The information that I'm giving you, put it to work. Because if you don't apply it, if you don't move on it, then it will not change your life. Honestly, you go to someone and say, okay, help me, change me. They can't change you. You have to change you. You have to decide, I want to do this. I'm going to do this, and do it. And if you don't do it now, let's say you decide to wait another year, wait another 5 years, then what will happen? Nothing. And 5 years from now, you'll be in the same place you are now. So make a decision, change your mind, do what you need to do to change. If you don't change now, if you don't take this time to do some introspection and figure out, what am I doing? What do I need to do? It's just really called, what I wrote it down. The way out is the way in. I've got that in my book. The way out is the way in. Most people don't understand that in order to bring out your potential is. You've got to go in. You've got to go inside and do the work that's necessary. I'm very happy to be part of this, as I said, because I know it's going to change some lives. And I know that you're going to make the changes because you see what needs to be done in order to have the greatness in you. So, welcome. Thank you for coming to the Comeback Champion Summit. And I'm challenging you to come back to your original state of who you are, knowing where you're going, and enjoying the greatness and the freedom that you have. God bless. iLinda here, your transformational coach.